Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I did mention in one of my previous videos that I was going to do a video on what YouTube is kind of doing in relation to my photography and my career, and how I wanted to kind of explain what my channel is kind of heading towards at the moment. There's just a few things that I wanted to touch on, and I've wanted to touch on for a while, and just kind of like let everyone know what's happening with my career and how I see YouTube fitting into that. And I think there's kind of like a lot of confusion as to becoming like a full-time YouTuber is the same as being a full-time photographer, and for me it's not really the same thing, and I'm really struggling at the moment just to find that right balance. And as you guys probably know, with my failed schedule attempts, which have been happening more and more lately, and I did have grand ideas of having this schedule at the beginning of the year, I am trying to get a bit of a schedule together at the moment still. It's just finding out what works best at the moment and something that I can keep up with regularly. But I want to explain to you guys how I see YouTube fitting into the big picture with photography and with everything else that I do. So I feel like there's been times where I am forcing myself to do YouTube, and it's to the point where I haven't done this in a while, but it was going back probably about 1 to 2 years ago, where I found myself really pushing with YouTube to the point where I was thinking of it as a career for me. And YouTube was never something that I even imagined myself doing. It was very surprising to me to even think, I guess now looking back, that I started a YouTube channel and this is what I'm doing at the moment. So for me, like, photography has always been my first love. I think it always will be. I can't see anything changing that necessarily, and I've always wanted to do fashion photography. So in terms of working full-time as a freelancer, that is absolutely my goal, and that is my goal with my career. And the fact that I've just become a freelancer full-time is so great. I can't even explain how excited and happy I am that this is currently what my situation is with my career, because it's what I've always aimed for. I've aimed to be a freelancer. And there's so much more that I want to and I need to achieve with fashion photography though. Like, it's not just as simple as finally becoming a freelancer and then that's it. There's so many things that I want to do. I want to be an editorial photographer. I want to photograph campaigns. I want to do all of that stuff that comes under the umbrella of being a fashion photographer. So that is kind of like my main goal in my life, in my career. That's kind of what I want to do, and I'm sure you guys probably already know most of that information. YouTube fits into this as more of a, I guess, a stepping stone in my career, but also a way to reach out to a community of photographers or like-minded people that are interested in photography and really network and make contacts and talk to people and educate at the same time. It's kind of like my outlet at the moment, and I really enjoy having YouTube there for that, because it allows me to really focus on something else that isn't photography, because sometimes some days come along and photography is like not at the forefront of my mind. You know, I think with anything, if you are absolutely swamped and immersing yourself into something so much, some days you just feel like maybe you don't want to do it, or you just want to step aside for just a minute just to focus on something else. And YouTube is really helping me with that side of things. And I really do love doing YouTube. I love doing the educational videos, and I love teaching people about what I actually know, because this is this thing that really scares me, is that one day I'm going to start putting up videos that I don't really have that much knowledge about, and I want to make sure that with my career and YouTube that I'm doing things that I can actually teach from experience. And I don't want to just put up videos that are going to be teaching you guys how to do something and I've never done it myself. And I think that's where focusing on my portfolio and focusing on photography is so important for me to continue on with YouTube, because if I'm not doing that, then I'm just doing YouTube videos and I'm not really making those experiences for myself. So that's why I find it really important to obviously concentrate on YouTube as well as my photography, not just YouTube as a sole thing. One of the main reasons why I did the 52 project this year is to really document my experiences throughout the year, and I knew that this year was going to be such a push for my portfolio and to really improve there. So I feel like when I was thinking about it at the end of last year, I was really wanting to push forward with my portfolio and spend so much time improving that, but I didn't know how I was going to do that with also having YouTube to concentrate on, because YouTube does take up quite a bit of time and energy to create videos. So obviously I had to sort of have a balance of what I was doing and the type of videos that I was creating this year. So I think documenting is always such a great way to go, because it's obviously showing people what you're up to and keeping people updated, and giving a behind the scenes look into your business or your career. But also I think it's a learning curve, and people can see how you're learning as well, and it is kind of educational in a sense. So I think that that's why I wanted to document this year, and I wanted to do the 52-week project and have that in mind as well, because I knew I wasn't always going to have time to do YouTube videos that were specifically on a separate topic or whatever it would be. So I just want to get you guys to understand that I do care about YouTube so much, and it is absolutely something that I see myself doing for years and years to come, and I really hope you guys stick around to continue watching my videos, because I'd love to make my channel just that. I'd love to take it to the next level and really get it to be a lot more exciting, but also at the same time I want you guys to know that this is my career, photography is my career, and there is so much time that is spent in doing freelance work and pushing as hard as I can for that, and making contacts and networking, and then also doing test shoots and constantly creating work and content. And there's so much work that goes into that that does take away time from YouTube, and I'm okay with that, because I know that that's my goal in the end, is to be doing that. But I don't want you guys to think that I don't care about YouTube, or I'm just not posting one week because, you know, I don't care or anything like that. I'm always trying my hardest to get content up for you guys. And I really do want to know what you guys want to see on my channel, because I'm always looking for more interesting ideas to sort of put up, rather than just, you know, the usual 52-week project and any editing tutorials. But then if you guys are interested in that, like, I'm happy to do that too. I just wanted to do this video to kind of speak to you guys on a more personal level of how I see YouTube, and it is definitely a stepping stone, like I said, in my career. It's definitely a platform to get my work out there and to show you guys what I'm doing, and there's also good opportunities that come along with doing YouTube that maybe I wouldn't have otherwise had if I'd have gone through a different social media network, or if I'd never started a YouTube channel. But I see it less as a career goal and more so as something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and more of an outlet for me and a way to connect with you guys as well. So that's kind of how I feel like photography fits in with YouTube at the moment, and I wanted to just kind of give that update video for you guys, because I don't know, I think the last year has been very up and down with my schedule on YouTube, and some months I'm doing like 10 videos, some months I'm doing like 2. So I just wanted you guys to know what's happening there, and how I see it, and that there's always going to be so much to do with photography that's going on in my life, and that's all it is. If I'm not posting for 4 weeks, then you guys know that I'm just probably super busy elsewhere, or I've by any chance I've needed to take a break, whatever that might be. But yeah, so now you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of boring, but I just wanted to have a little bit more of a explanation of how YouTube's fitting into my life at the moment, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video overall. Thank you guys again for watching. Please let me know what you'd like to see on my channel, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!